Welcome to Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving tournament. And this is the finals, and we have the Protoss against the raaar, and it looks like the Protoss has started with some very fast fighter here. They're kind of premium fighters, so they're kind of expensive and weak, but they're really fast, and if you keep them alive, they can kind of attack. And it looks like raaar is responding with his sign warning ship. It's also pretty fast, and yeah, it should be able to burst down these, but if this catches it from behind, they're also going to kill this one easily. So it looks like he's going to try to outtrade his sign warning ship, but no, he decides not to, and they're both turning back and forth. And it looks like he's going to go for these ships instead, and that's a decent choice. We can take this point. It doesn't stay to take the point, it looks like... Yeah, he tries to stay the point. And behind this, raaar has made this flak carrier, which has a spinal flak and also a short-range flak to protect. And they also went for this range modded spinal ship, and it's going to be able to kill fighters like it just did there from afar. And the Protoss is going to choose to move on with these slow ships. And it also has the artillery ship, so it has a lot of potential damage. And raaar doesn't have any point defense at all. That's pretty bad. He also has his long-range plasma ship, but it also doesn't have a lot of DPS. I think he's gonna get rushed down here. Well, or slow rush. This is a lot of armor moving towards raaar, and he doesn't really have anything to counter it. He doesn't have a lot of man in the bank, so I think he played himself this game, raaar. He went for this expensive long-range ship, and yeah, he's not gonna have anything to deal with this. And you can see here the fighters working this little, but they're not quite finishing off in time. And yeah, raaar has nothing to punish this armor and these DPS. He's just gonna retreat. He has to fight here, but he has no DPS to hoard off these enemies. And it looks like, yeah, he's gonna try to get down the last ships on the points, and they're moving on to the last point. And the rest of the map is completely the Protoss. But he needs to move in now, and it's too late. GG. Don't you let yourself get out. If the enemy makes a lot of long range units that with low DPS, you can usually like rush them down with armor. And this is just what the Protoss did. Well done by the Protoss to realize that.